What's going on, you guys? Mr. Money1235 back yet again for another album review. Avicii, True. So I got into Avicii the same way a whole lot of people probably got into Avicii, with the song Levels. I think it's really catchy. I absolutely love the bright synthesizer music going on in this thing, and that really memorable, "Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling." I absolutely love that line. I mean, that's been sampled in multiple songs, but I absolutely love how it's incorporated in this song, and it's been one of my favorite songs for the longest time. I never really got into many more of his singles after that song that he dropped. So when I heard that he had this album coming out, I was thinking to myself, I'll probably check it out just because I'm such a big fan of, electronic music. And when I checked it out, boy, did I get more than I bargained for. This album is one of my favorite things to come out of this year. Easily. Now I'm going to get this straight to you guys. This is not an album for somebody who's just looking for that. It's funky, it's soulful, it's emotional, and it has a bit of a country twist on it. It's all these really amazing things wrapped up into this one album. It just blows me away how some of these songs just are put together and arranged. The melodies on them just make the hair stand up on the back of my neck. And that's really apparent on the first song of this album, Wake Me Up. I absolutely love the voice of the guy singing on this song. I'm not sure who it is, but I could really easily get into this artist if he has his own music, which he probably does. I just don't know who he is. But he sounds great on this track. It's been getting some radio play over here in the States. Absolutely love this song. The lyrics, really emotional. I love how it starts off with that acoustic guitar, and then it just builds up, and this big, huge electronic dance hall groove just comes on, just makes you want to fist pump. It's awesome. The song You Make Me, the next track, is definitely just a straight up dance tune with some really catchy piano chords in there. Really hard-hitting piano. I mean, it really hits the ear. It sounds really good. It's really emotional. It has a good impact to it. But the third song in this album, Hey Brother, this is one that some people are going to like and maybe not like. But I personally love what he did on this song. I think it sends a whole different twist on electronic music, incorporating a country song into it, kind of. Like, the way this song is delivered and the quality of the guy's tender voice, which I absolutely love, by the way. I love the people that he got singing on this album. The acoustic guitar, once again, like the first track, but it has this really emotional melody to it that I just love. It just makes you want to well up a little bit. I love it so much. But the acoustic guitar and then this big, huge electronic thing comes over it, along with some horns in there. It sounds so epic and big and emotional, and just, it's so groovy, and it's just so good. It's definitely one of my favorite songs on this album, Hey Brother. Definitely recommend checking that one out. And then the next song, Addicted to You. Oh my god, this chick, is this Adele on this album? It sounds like Adele. If it's not her, she sounds so close to Adele. But I absolutely love this song. It has a really like a 007 Skyfall quality to it in this song. I mean, the chick sounds like Adele. This sounds like a 007 song. If you listen to it, you will agree with me. It's so good. I really wish the track was longer, honestly. It's like 2 minutes and something, but I could go on and on listening to this one. It sounds great. The next song, Dear Boy, is once again going back to maybe just that straight electronic route with that Adele-sounding chick's vocals over this one as well. But it sounds really emotional. I really love how pumping this track is. The only complaint I have is it's a little bit repetitive, and I think it drags on a bit too long than it needs to, but it's still a really great song. The next song, Liar Liar, has this great mix of female and male vocals on it that I'm just loving. Another really strong electronic track that I really love. The track Lay Me Down actually features Adam Lambert on vocals, which is a really interesting choice for him to collaborate with, but I really like this song. He delivers his vocals in that classic Adam Lambert style, which I think people are really going to enjoy mostly. And it's a really great song, probably going to be another single in my mind. The track Heart Upon My Sleeve is this really epic instrumental track. It starts off with something electronic and then goes into these really fast-moving violin and cello sections. It just sounds really cool, it's really epic, it's really really dark. I absolutely love how this track progresses, how dark it is, along with the electronics in there. This album features so many different genres going into it. So soulful and funky and emotional, and it's all backed up with this huge electronic sound that just sounds really good. The mix of string instruments and horns and trumpets and stuff like that really helps add to the variety that this thing gives off. I love that about this album. And then the last track on this album, I feel like it drags on a bit too long. It's a little bit repetitive, so I don't think it ends as strong as it possibly could, but overall, I love this album. I'm definitely going to be picking up a physical copy of this, and I'm going to be listening to this thing for a long time. It's easily one of the best electronic albums that I've ever heard. I've gotten into a ton of electronic music this year, I've noticed, but I guess I'm just joining the new age, as Imagine Dragons would say. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Mr. Money 1, 2, 3, 5. I'll see you guys later.